Washington Crossing, next to a monument that marks the spot where General Washington and his troops crossed the Delaware, 2,400 troops and cannon, who crossed this river and head south towards Trenton to surprise the Hessian army that was posted there on December 25th, Christmas Day. Many call it the beginning of Washington's 10 crucial days, which up to this point, the war was not going well, but after the Battle of Trenton, the Battle of Princeton, the tide seemed to turn and Washington was able to regroup, recruit more troops, and improve the Continental Army's standing. The whole complex here is preserved immaculately. It's 500 acres of parkland. A lot of the original housing and shops and boat houses are still here. They house replicas of the boats, replicas of the cannons that were used, battles that ensued, and it's been a treasure for this whole area since 1917 actually. About 50 yards behind that colonnade lie buried 36 unknown soldiers who died in the battle. 21 would be British, 15 would be American, and I think it says a lot that they would be buried and honored together on this field, even though they were enemies. Now, if we spin the camera around, we get a sense of the size of the field, not a gigantic field. Up there, we've got Clark House, who was a farmer with his brother on the estate, which operated as a field hospital for those injured in the battle. And one of the folks that lost their lives is Brigadier General Hugh Mercer, who during the battle was injured, and he stayed in the battle giving commands while he laid up against a tree right over there while he waited for the battle to be finished, and then they brought him up to the Clark House where he eventually died. The tree stands there. It still commemorates Clark for his deeds in the battle. Now, that's not the original tree there. That actually was hit by lightning and was killed about 20 years ago. They planted another tree in the memory of Brigadier General Hugh Mercer. Discussed. I wanted to show an up close of the actual Mercer tree. It's the Mercer oak. And you can see the entire land is well preserved. There's still ribbons that people place at the base of it. That just shows the importance of the incident which Brigadier General Mercer went through. Thank you. So I wanted to finish this video with a local legend just north of Washington's Crossing down the river. It took place at a local inn called the Black Bass Inn in Lumberville, Pennsylvania. The legend is that on his way to the crossing, George Washington stopped and knocked on the front door of this inn looking for lodging. Unfortunately for him, the owner was a Tory loyalist to the king, or to the crown. And famously, he denied him access to the inn. So Washington had to move down and find other lodging. And it's a local legend, not completely proved, but the locals love it and embrace this legend. But it shows that in the area, it wasn't all patriotic. There were a lot of loyalists up and down the Delaware, over in Hunterdon, New Jersey. There was a lot of loyalists to the crown. So it wasn't all patriotic in all phases of the revolution. And this was a perfect example of an incident where a loyalist denied a future icon of America lodging. Thank you.